Hi team, we're back again. We're on the road at Liege. Coming off the back of a 6-1 win against Eintracht Aalst, which our Brits really performed. Samba got a hat-trick and Duff got 2. So they're going to both retain their places in the team. Kerr's still injured, so gives me a chance to play Agahawa, where I'd really like him to be. Going to stick with Said there in that defensive role. Okawanko moves into the middle because Duff's kept his place on the right. Other than that, nothing that different. Miles clear in the league, so let's see how we go. They forced an early save. Richardson really is developing well. Yeah, I just was going to drop Sam, but then I said, look at his form. So let's just play him. He's 17 now. Michael Owen's playing every week at 17. It never did him any harm. Boom, Samba. Missy. Jean-Jacques Missy. Bit of a legend for Cameroon. I never heard of him. He had a spell in Dundee and at Chesterfield. Good luck to him. Thought he was going to score again. Okay. Let's get Liege and Sue off. Let's go. Wholesale changes. Nothing doing? Pen. Yeah. Alright, cold as ice. Abraham Seed. There you go. I can have him on the match. Oh, I'm going to give him a little day off. Okay. Oh, no. 3 days until the Lazio game and he's tired. Hopefully just being with no training for a few days will give him a chance to recover. Let's see if that was the case. No. Oh, I've dropped a clanger there. I think I'll play him unfit anyway. That's careless. Could have got away with playing completely. Oh, is he still AWOL? God, I just forgot about that. So the board are delighted, but yeah, I gave Pavia a leave of absence in the summer, I think. He's still not back, it's Christmas time. I don't know if anyone will buy him when he's being so rowdy. Oh, there's a few that want to make a bid. Let's see. Alright, let's focus on the task at hand. We've got oh, he didn't play as well then, so you can come back out now. West and Ajay. That's yes. I might play Richardson again. I think he's got it in him. God, I hope you're okay. Nikita Ferenko, you're ready to have another chance. Sam's a bit tired, so Maxim came on and scored. Liege and Sue. Yeah, that's alright. I think you can take an A. Thought he was good at free kicks, Nikita Ferenko, but he's not. Alright. That seems fine. Might turn hard tackling on. Well, we'll tweak that in the game itself. That's going to have to do. Sorry, Agahau, I'm pushing you to your physical limits. Don't want to do man marking with that weird. I suppose Mild could man mark Rui Costa. Then I've got a kind of spare man. No, I'm going to keep that zone on. They're both all defensive. Let's just go hard tackling and see what happens. To show them we mean business. Oof. They scored too early. We'll get them. Here we go. How much longer can Agahau go on for? Yes. Okay. We've got a lead. Agahau comes off. Liege on Sue. Bring you back. And the Ritson experiment again has been underwhelming. I've still got one more sub up my sleeve. Oh, marred at the post. Yes. Right. Now it's starting to come together. Changes. Is you okay? You just tired? You just want 90 minutes. Leave it a bit longer. Let's get the post. Get Saranchi on. Right, great result. What's happening? Okay, so the group's kind of all even at the kind of winter break, so that's good. Yep, the board's delighted. Nice, pleased with that. We won't play Champions League game again until February. But we do have plenty of league football to continue with. So because we're so far ahead in the league, I'm going to play some of my squad players today, squad and kids. See how we get on. Not playing a while. Shimbri. Trust me, he becomes good. I don't know. Where are you, Richardson? I'm sticking with you. John Blondell, a chance to make his debut. Actually looks quite good. So, Pedersen's a bit tired. I'll bring you up. Debski. And Toe's not played in a while. Maybe I should start Liege and Sue. I'll bring you on. Hold of Rosario. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, that's good. See how the kids can get on. Yes. Yeah, he's started to develop nicely already. Coaches must be good. I did sign some coaches, but the ones they already had must be doing a pretty good job. Maybe I'll go to the two striker formation next week, just so I can play more. Play more strikers. Get more than just one and running the team at any time. But I also don't want them to forget a good formation. I'm going to change it. Gerrard. Oh, who's that? Oh, Blondell. Oh, good lad. It was a bit of a impulse buy, but not regretting it. Future captain. Not influential yet, but he's only 18. Still a hell of a lot more influential than a lot of my players. Well, I think Debsky's starting to. Yeah, you're flagging. Blondell, congrats. You're flagging. And Lazio for Cherno. Right, lovely. Toe. None of the match. Right, good result that. Very good result. Away at KB Mechelen, as promised, a return to the not particularly successful like a Christmas tree? Kind of Christmas tree tactic. Actually, let me just tweak it for a second. Well, I got rid of those upward lines on the wing backs. I'll just tweak them, move them myself. Maybe they'll work a little bit better this time. So we'll go with a good strong team. That's a lovely centre back threesome. Levski, Duff, keep John Blondell in the team. Welcome back, Kerr. I don't think they're training yet. We go back into Jordan. I think Debsky played so well. He keeps his place. Toe, Cherno, next on the bench. In the hole. Mild. You can play either wing and across the back line. Okay, that looks good. One youth player in there. Two youth players. Don't worry about that. Let's see how this can click. Got good players. We should be winning most games, even if we play completely shit. Blondell again. Keep it up. Strikers aren't playing quite as well. That was the problem we had last time. Neither of the strikers went on a real run. And I was conceding late for some reason. Right, let's get Maxim on. Let's get our Mr. Versatile for the booked player. Offer during the gap between games, we're in negotiations to sign Justin Jorslin on a free. And Kerr's just come back from quite a long injury, actually. And Philip Mexes. Not really, neither really in a position we need, but let's show. Good result. Mexes, sweeper, but train him to be a centre back. He is good, and Jocelyn. He's only a kid, but he's going to turn out great. But yeah, I've got loads of centre backs and loads of strikers, but I'm going to sign them anyway. No one's made a bid for Pavia yet. I might as well put this down to 0. See if we can. You know, I don't like having unhappy players. I'm pleased that the reject formation worked. I don't think we scraped by. Yeah, we didn't create that many chances, but it's a good result. I'll stick with it for the next game, I think, unless it's anyone really good. I'll probably stick with it. We'll see. I'm going to stick with it. This is a real test of it. I get away at a good team. Let's just see if it'll give me a good idea as to whether my tweaks have improved it at all. Yeah, just for this game. Then we'll go back to it so I can play my young wingers because I want to play them a bit. I want to get Howard back in. Howard in for Kerr. Maxim for Samba, who played 90 minutes last week. Other than that, should we dash out? Yeah. You've done well, but still easing you into first team action. Yeah, we'll stick with this for this week. Given Toa running the team, we should cheer him up. Oh, it's still right. I won't sub him. Right, let's see. See how it goes. Seems alright so far. Boffin. Got to play for Boffin. Danny Boff is old. Oh, a Belgian legend. And Metz. What a career. That's the age. But now it's back at St Trudian where it all began. Hondel been a bit more quiet today. We'll get Kerr on for him in a minute. Liege, good man. Hondel started to improve, but only 18. Don't want to overcook him. Leski loves it. Playing on as like a wing back. Beautiful. My little tweaks do seem to have worked because it was really pretty dire before, if you remember. I didn't win 2 games in the spin for about 10 games. Maxim. See if Toe can get a goal. That would probably lift his spirits. Go on. Now, hopefully after this game now he's not very low. No, he's up to good. He's sort of running the team. Oh, pleasing. Very pleasing. So we can say now that the tweaked system that we trialled and gave up on, with a few more tweaks, seems to be working a bit better. Next week we can go back to our 4-4-1-1. I want to give Richardson and Gans Pedersen a game, but lovely to know we now got that in reserve. I don't know why we'd ever turn to it in a big game, but you never know. So it's winter break, but we've made a nice little signing. We've picked up Owen Hargreaves. I think he counts as a kind of legend. I know he's quite well known, but 99% of the time, 80% of the time kind of gets unhappy at Bayern for not being played. So you can sign him cheap compared to how good he is. And yeah, he's young. Also means I won't have to play Mild, who's getting on a bit. And Said's not 100% impressing as a defensive midfielder. So I'm pleased to have got him in. We've also got Mex's sign on the dotted line. And still in negotiations with Jocelyn. A lot of clubs are in for him. I offered him quite a lot more than he wanted, but as a youth player, I'm not sure whether we'll get him or not. But it's not the end of the world. We don't need him. It's still about 25 days, 21 days to our next game, so we'll be back soon. Jawson's gone to Liverpool, but like I said, I've got way too many strikers already. So it's a shame, but doesn't really matter. And you never know, he'll probably not get any game time at Liverpool, and then I'll be able to pick him up for £1 million when he's a better player anyway. God, that was a really long break. Other teams were playing, but for some reason I was over a month without a game. And I've had a load of injuries, but never mind. Hargreaves can't make his debut yet. I'll switch back to the 4-4-1-1, so let's go with that. Do for now. So, okay, oh no, I was going to play the young lads. Kerr and Saeed. Hogan's not had a game in a while actually. And Samba. So on the bench. Left, right, centre. How do I play last week? What Island I played? There we go. Not bad. We're at home to Charleroi. See how it goes. Looking forward to getting Hargreaves into the team. Got quite a strong British contingents now. Oh yeah, I've also got Stephen Pearson from Motherwell coming on a free. That's a nice addition to the squad. Got a really deep squad now. Bit too deep really, but it's alright. Oh yeah, and Pavey's on his way to GBA, 400k and 25% of the next fee. He actually became not unhappy anymore, like not able to settle in Belgium, but the damage has been done. So we're moving him on. Just let everyone else have 90 minutes. Some played well again. I don't think Pedersen's going to make it. I might even give up on playing him. He's 21 now and he's not really improved that much. You never know. Oh, Mike Duff gets man of the match. What, 9 days to away at Bruges. Planning ahead. We'll play that and then we'll take a break. So if we're going to play a strong team, we can go back in the reserves now for a little while. Yeah, then we'll play kids. Bruges, home to Antwerp, 14-14, kids, and then a big Barcelona match. But we're going to go full all out for the Bruges game. Oh, Bruges lost in the quarterfinals too. Second division RD. That's weird. Guess we're already in the playoffs. I think they were top of the league during the winter break or something. Doesn't even look like there is a playoff. Oh, yeah, I bet there's like a relegation playoff. Like Hargreaves is fully fit. We don't need to. Yeah, we'll rejig it. Right. Again, up into second. I'll stay there once I've demolished Bruges. I'm away at Bruges, but still. So, Levski, Duff, one of the match performance last week. How did the centre backs play? Radoy and Dye both played well, I guess. Western Radoy. So, Lazio still injured. Lazio still injured. Agahauer. Kennedy. Kerr and Hargreaves. The Brits pulling the strings in the middle. Liege and Sue. Maxim. Maxim. On the bench. Right, then. Mr. Reliable. Side. He's more the future. Okay, happy with that. Let's see how Hargreaves goes on his debut. You should be taking that. You should be. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Same as Roma. Not Roma, Lazio. Of Rome. Oh, they wouldn't be happy with that, would they? Being called Roma. Right, good. How playing well. One assist, just crack the post. Hargreaves then winning his tackles, winning his headers, taking care of the ball. Good first half. Very good first half. West's on a booking. I'll bring him off now. May as well bring off Maxim as well. It's a derby, it's a juicy game. Anyone on a booking could go. What, Kerr's scored a wonder goal. God, he's getting good already. Brilliant, absolute demolition job. Hargreaves scores on his debut. Put the icing on the cake. Tonton back in. I've been neglected Tonton a little bit, which is a bit foolish. Got a lot of players. Look at that. That's a way to announce your comeback from the winter break. 4-0. 19 points clear at the top of the league. Thank you and good night.